Hello, welcome to ACE Manager. Control focus, ACE 3, Sumit's story. Sumit's story has certain similarities to Annamalai's story, but involved a vendor's account. This incident happened in the 90s in a power cable manufacturing company where Sumit was employed in the accounts department. You would be familiar with cable drums, which we see on the roadside whenever power cables are being laid. One of such suppliers was Ohm Traders. Since these drums are required on a continuous basis, the company used to place a rate contract order on the vendor, and the concern in the purchase function used to inform the vendor for organizing supplies. Generally, on-account payments are made based on the vendor's request for funds and the position of the funds itself. Ohm Traders used to contact Sumit for payment and collected checks from the company's office as and when they were ready. Advances so released got adjusted once the company received the supplies after due verification of the vendor's invoice and other documents. After some time, Sumit resigned from employment to pursue his career elsewhere. As it was the financial year end, successor to Sumit's wanted to obtain confirmation against Ohm Traders' advance account and called the vendor to come down with his statement of account. In response to the accountant's claim that rupees 35 lakhs was in his account as advance for supplies to be made, Ohm Traders denied having so much outstanding. According to the checks appearing in his statement and supplies made, only 15 lakhs was outstanding. After verifying transaction by transaction, it was realized that checks to the tune of rupees 20 lakhs issued by the company in the name of Ohm Traders and uncashed did not appear in the vendor's account. Sensing a problem, the accountant asked the company's admin manager to investigate. Admin manager went to the company's bank, ascertained the name of the bank and the branch from where the checks were presented for collection, and reached that particular bank branch. Quoting the name of the vendor, when the admin manager inquired, the bank manager said, yes, it was an account with their branch, and two youngsters were partners in the firm. Admin manager informed the bank manager that there was a possible foul play and requested him to show the account opening details. Looking at the photograph, admin manager quickly recognized Sumit and his colleague from the accounts department, who misrepresented themselves as partners dealing in power cable drums, submitted a fake partnership deed, opened a bank account in the name of Ohm Traders, and deposited checks for collection. No time was lost in lodging a police complaint and tracing the culprits. The company agreed with Sumit not to proceed further with the criminal case if its money was returned immediately and got the money back. Thereafter, the company introduced 3 controls in its vendor payment process. 1. While introducing a vendor, his bank account details were also captured, which were made a part of the payee's name in the vendor master. Thus, instead of Ohm Traders, it became Ohm Traders Bank of Baroda, account number 1234. Second, all checks were posted to the vendor's registered address and no checks were handed over in person. Mandatory vendor balance confirmation at the end of each quarter was the third control. With online payments now happening, the first point is taken care. But online payments have certain other risks about which I will share another story with you. I said Sumit's story is similar to Annamalai's in the sense year-end accounting processes would bring to surface manipulations of this nature. We do not know if Annamalai was bringing the money back at the year-end and was drawing it subsequently again. But in this story, vendor adjustment of advance process was with another resource in the accounts department, and segregation of duties helped in spotting the manipulation. Thank you for your attention. Let me get back to you with my next ace.